Because he was thinking about the vagina.
Yep. He was too busy slapping ass. When it's cold, the little cobra tails poke out.
You rattle.
Yeah. Hello everybody, it's Brian, also known as HCC788, and this is Marianne.
Hey everybody.
So I am reviving an old channel that I haven't used in years. Spoiler alert. As you may know, I retired from doing G.I. Joe toy reviews, but, you know, we wanted to maybe try something new. And one of my other interests was movies. I talked about movies quite a bit when I was doing my G.I. Joe reviews. We have some movies that you've seen that I haven't.
Yes.
Movies that I've seen that you haven't. Movies that neither of us have seen. And we thought it would be fun to do some reactions and some reviews and talk about them.
Today we are going to react to G.I. Joe the movie. What better choice to connect his old channel with this one? So, and I've never seen it. He has. And I am familiar enough with G.I. Joe, but this is something I know nothing about, the movie.
You have been to 2 Joe Fests, which is more Joe Fests than some G.I. Joe fans have been to. And you still haven't seen the movie.
No.
We've talked about this before. I keep thinking, oh, you know, you don't, there's like somebody will say something from the movie and you don't get the reference, and I'm like, oh yeah, I really should show you that movie. Well, now we're finally doing it. If you had to guess about what this movie might be about or like or anything, what would be your guess about this movie?
I can't even fathom what it could be about. I honestly did not know whether it was animated or a live action until today. So that's how much I know about this movie.
Yeah. So I will say that it's somewhat controversial among G.I. Joe fans. Some fans really like it. Some fans really despise it. I never liked this movie, except I don't know, 2 or 3 years ago when I went to Joe Fest, there was a screening of the movie, and I was actually able to watch it on a movie screen, you know, in a theater, and that was actually a lot of fun. The movie didn't get any better, but the environment and just having the crowd clapping and laughing and all of that, I think I enjoyed it for the first time in my life.
There's just something about being in a theater with other people, even if the movie is awful. Like, he's mentioned The Room in his live show before. We've seen that just at home, just the 2 of us, and we laughed hysterically. However, we've seen the movie again in a theater with a bunch of other people, and it was such a blast. I had so much fun.
So yeah, seeing it with someone just adds to the enjoyment. So now you can see this with us. So I think we're about ready to start the movie.
Okay.
Ready?
Ready.
Okay. Famous intro.
I was 7 when this was made, by the way.
I was not 7. I was what, 12? I was probably too old for that.
12, yeah. Oh, a nice shot of his ass.
Yeah, that's nice. Look, boom.
That was a crotch shot.
Yeah. So this is a very rocked up version of the theme song.
Yes.
He just defeated that airplane with mountain climbing tool.
A grappling hook.
Yeah. That's all you need.
G.I. Joe is the code name for America's daring, highly trained Special Mission Force. Its purpose, to defend human freedom against Cobra.
Cobra Commander does sound an awful lot like Starscream from the Transformers.
Yeah.
That's not a coincidence.
Yes.
Yay! Famous intro. Well, the movie's over. What did you think of it? I think the intro was like really high energy.
Was that the best part of the movie?
It might have been.
Okay. Is it Globulus?
Globulus.
Oh, Sergeant Slaughter!
Sergeant Slaughter as Sergeant
I've met Sergeant Slaughter.
Yes, you have.
Got my coin.
Got the coin because you got the Cobra Clutch.
Yep.
This says it was written by Ron Friedman and it's like a script consultant by Buzz Dixon, but my understanding is that it was mostly written by Buzz Dixon. That'd be a cool tattoo. Well, I got.
Oh, well, yeah.
I got,
See?
Our most dangerous enemy is not G.I. Joe, but your
He has
collective...
very pronounced chesticles.
Yeah. Well, he does a lot of push-ups.
Yeah.
It's actually not like muscle. He just has snakes coiled up in there.
Go ahead. Make me the scapegoat. My loyal
Well,
subordinates.
Cobra Commander has come up with some of the dumbest plans ever that could not possibly work.
Did any of them work ever?
Even if they worked, they were always defeated by the end of the episode.
Cobra Commander is a world-class buffoon.
What?
She's got a clam for every purpose.
No, you didn't. That clam is poisonous.
She needs to go to the clinic, get that checked out.
Yeah, there might be an antibiotic for that.
Well, Dial Tone, they're gonna hear about the broadcast energy transmitter all over the world.
It's working.
Did that just smack her in the ass?
Yes, it did. And by the way, not the only ass smack that you will see in this movie.
Okay. Well, we've already seen an ass and a full crotch shot, like extended crotch,
Yeah.
not just quick, but yeah.
Yeah. And a staff and a clam.
And a staff, a clam, and now we have an ass smack.
Yep. I should have warned you about the flashing lights.
I do not have a seizure disorder
That's good.
yet.
You know what? I'll when I edit this, I will protect our audience from the,
From the
flashing
flashing
lights.
lights.
Yeah. Did you see his shirt get ripped?
Yes. Yeah.
Casualty of war.
I
his
see
jacket.
that. Yeah, his jacket.
We're being attacked from behind!
Oh, you're being attacked from behind.
Yeah, no. We're getting
You're
hit,
poor behind.
we're getting hit from the rear.
You heard the man. Let's wreck us some reptile.
Roadblock. You take care of the dangerous stuff. We'll stay here. Oh, it's just like long flowers with a head on them
Yeah.
and a petal that sort of.
Yes, it is. Yes, a very feminine flower with a knob.
Yeah. There's surprisingly more vaginas in this than you would expect.
You are as impressive as this.
He just bitch slapped him.
It is not he.
Why should we risk our necks on your behalf?
Because she has a clam.
Does this answer your question?
Yeah, her cloak kind of parted ways and she showed her jewel.
Yeah.
And Zartan was like, I'll take that. Thank you."
Innuendos abound.
Yeah.
24
Well, if you have a dirty
hours
mind, yeah. Look at that poster of those dildos in the back.
Agreed, but who's gonna take their place? if
Various
Cobra hits us
shapes
now?
and sizes.
We've got to be
And we'll need all the Joes we can get to whack back.
I can see how this would appeal to children, but a lot of parents have to sit through this too.
Yeah.
Something I appreciate about modern animation is that it is a little bit more adult friendly.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see what you rawhides are really made of.
It's looking good. Rim shot.
Oh, okay, so there's a mix of football and basketball.
Yeah. It's footsketball.
And the crowd goes bananas.
I'm sorry.
They're just very excited.
They're very
Plus, they're
excited.
very good friends.
Don't Don't worry
we are
about
just
the other.
now being
When you're
introduced
lucky enough to have
to the main
Lieutenant Falcon
character
Yes.
of this
guide,
movie.
And
you
it's
have
like
nothing to
25
fear
minutes
but
in.
Falcon.
Do it again, Falcon, please.
Taking a dip, love?
I did not see that coming.
Neatly done, sister. Nice legs for a grease monkey, soldier.
Falcon! Ow!
Want me to
Oh, there's
kick it to
another
make it
ass
better?
slap.
Yeah.
Consider this motor pool enemy.
Take a good look at what your irresponsibility cost us. Because you deserted your post.
Because he was thinking about the vagina.
Yep. He was too busy slapping ass. Our hero, ladies and gentlemen.
Our hero. That's our role model.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's who I want my son to be like. Good thing I don't have a son.
Yeah. See, everything's like creatures.
That is so gross.
Yeah.
That. Ew. That's a red carpet.
I implanted the idea and the skill in Dr. Mindbender's rather pedestrian brain with this, a psychic motivator.
I think Dr. Mindbender would like to plant something in Galobulus's brain with a fuck you motivator.
We searched your file in the hope of finding some act of merit to offset the maximum penalty. We found none.
We found one.
Falcon is my half-brother.
Which half?
I'm sending you to the slaughterhouse.
The slaughterhouse. Gee, what could that be?
A brilliant young nobleman came to my
Brilliant.
attention.
Brilliant. Also subjective. Not very brilliant.
No.
Considering that he has like half a dozen eyeballs now.
Yeah.
By a laboratory accident. He was my choice to go into the world to raise a mighty...
Well, that explains a lot.
So his qualifications for leading Cobra is that he fucked up a science experiment.
Yeah.
And Galobulus is like, yeah, that
Yeah,
guy.
I like that guy
He'll-
right
he'll do
there.
it. Go
He's
on.
a total fuck up.
Yeah.
In several hours,
It's vibrating.
And now it's gonna. Yeah. Their plan is to spooge all over the entire planet.
When the pods ripen, they will burst and shower the earth with enough spore. I like that. It's poetic in its simplicity.
Is that like saying it's stupid, but it's fun?
Another crotch shot.
Yeah, they like that.
Yeah.
Good angle.
There he is.
Hey! What was that?
I totally fucked that up.
I like my favorite part of this movie is where he says, "Carger!"
There's only two ways out of my command. On your feet like a man, or in a ditty bag.
An itty bitty ditty bag.
Got it?
That's ditty.
Better.
I feel like I have this constant look of confusion on my face.
No, that's normal.
Like, my brow is furrowed.
Yeah.
Constantly.
That's normal.
I can't see!
I'll be your eyes. Run!
He can't see the direction you're pointing.
Because a big burly dude can climb through an air duct. Oh wait, Falcon can do that because he's a tiny guy.
Yeah, he's small. You can't tell from most of this show, but he's only like 5'3".
You can't resist forever.
You can't resist forever.
That's sounds like.
I want their heads! This I command!
I cannot help but see his boobs every time he's on screen.
That
like
they are,
his chesticles.
Accentuated,
Yes.
When it's cold, the little cobra tails poke out.
You rattle.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Okay, Chuckles, give this whirly bird a twirl.
Oh no, they raw dogged the rawhide.
Cobra!
That's the first time I've actually heard it. Codpiece to the rescue.
That's right. Just extends his protrusions and penetrates that dome.
Oh my gosh, that is so terrible.
Grips it and it
He
instantly
does.
gets hard.
It instantly gets hard. He got shot in the chest.
Duke, I'll make you proud. You'll see. Yo.
They killed Duke.
He's gone into a coma.
Oh, he's in a coma.
Yeah.
They're gonna splooge all over the planet.
Yeah, here it comes. Here it comes. It's heating up.
General Hawk, I've identified an energy source. It's definitely coming from the beach.
An energy
Cobra's got it
sauce.
somewhere in the Himalayas.
And it's
Prepare to
creamy.
move out. Guard the base and try to contact Flint.
Because he's so good at guarding stuff.
Yeah.
Cobra.
But that's the right way to do it. Not
I can do it.
Cobra. La 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 la.
You want to wake up a clam or something?
You want to wake up a clam? Yeah.
Occasionally, I like to wake up a clam.
Wake up trapped in a clam.
Well, I mean, the clam's sleeping, so I gotta.
Another crotch shot right there.
Yeah.
Cobra Commander slithering behind him.
Wait for me, Yo-Yo! Yo-Yo! I said Yo-Yo.
Just slap him in the face. Bridge that bitch. That was a cackle.
Yeah. He's loving the violence a little too much. Starfish.
It's a starfish.
Yeah. Surprisingly, starfish don't make very good weapons. Who would have thought?
Someone with epilepsy could not watch this movie.
Yeah. That's bad. There's a person.
Yeah, there's
up
a
there.
person back there.
I never noticed that before.
Oh,
What's that
she's got to put her
supposed
blindfold on so she can beat her
to be? Of
ass.
course. Oh yeah, we established this earlier.
Yeah. That was way too easy.
Little anticlimactic.
Yes.
This is for Duke! And this is for the U.S. Army!
Does he do the Cobra Clutch?
You make me sick!
No, he doesn't do it.
Just throws him in the pit.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was a missed opportunity.
Yes, I agree. Remember his name?
No.
Globulus.
Globulus.
Stain my hands with your blood.
Don't give up! Don't give up! Don't give up!
The last thing you will hear is the
Don't give up, they say. You can help out a little bit. There was some gore that was cut out there.
Yes. That he stabbed him in the eye.
Yeah.
Splooge. Gotta wrap myself back in my pod.
It's gonna blow! One or the other!
Not the only thing blowing today.
Yeah.
You, no way! Forget me! Save your
The spores blew. Broadcast energy transmitter blew. This movie blew. Look at this. You gotta check this. Yeah.
You gotta suspend disbelief.
It's suspended. But I don't believe it.
General Hawk, do you read me? This is Doc at headquarters. Great news. Duke's come out of his coma.
Looks like we made it. Men, Doc says Duke's gonna be A-OK.
Of course. But why not show him alive?
Because they didn't decide that until
Yeah.
later, so they just had to put a little dialogue in. It was the ass slap that won her over.
Yeah. Yeah. The ass slap and the assault. Yeah. That was.
I know that works for you.
Thanks, big brother. Let's go.
See, that line doesn't make sense.
No, it doesn't.
Unless he's like dead. And it's
Dead.
like a spiritual
Right.
thing.
Yes. That line right there should have been omitted.
Yeah.
Because it sounds like he's praying. Thanks,
Right.
big brother in the sky.
But, yeah, exactly. Well, you have finally seen G.I. Joe the movie from 1987. The first G.I. Joe movie before Channing Tatum and The Rock and all that.
Yeah.
So, what'd you think?
That was, I don't know. I can see how it would be appealing to kids, but like the only thing that makes it appealing to adults is the ridiculousness of it. I mean, I'm sorry, there was a lot of sexual innuendos in that movie.
I'm glad I wasn't the only one that noticed. Yeah, some of it was like stuff that kind of snuck by the censors because I think some of that stuff should have been caught at some point and somebody should have said, hold on, that doesn't look right. Duke was supposed to die. And on the commentary on the DVD, this is one of the things that Buzz Dixon talks about, is that Duke is dead. He does a wonderful parody of the Monty Python Dead Parrot sketch. It's really funny.
This parrot is no more. It has ceased to be. It's expired and gone to meet its maker. This is a late parrot.
The negative reaction to the death of Optimus Prime in the Transformers movie made them do a quickie fix on that.
Yeah, tried to nix the death, but I mean, regardless of what is said, the last thing kids see is Duke dropping dead.
Yeah. I don't think they needed to change it, first of all, because for one thing, it would have been more of a dramatic and emotional impact if he had died. Yeah. Second of all, the audience for G.I. Joe at that time was a little bit older than the audience for Transformers, so I think that the kids who were watching that, they could have handled it without freaking out. What did you think of Sergeant Slaughter? Your old buddy, Sergeant Slaughter.
He didn't disappoint.
Yeah.
But there was a missed opportunity not to do the Cobra Clutch.
Yeah.
Like, hello, come on, it's the Cobra Clutch.
That would have been great. but I do think that he was one of the better parts of the movie.
Yeah.
Don Johnson as Flint, or not Flint, but Falcon. I thought he did fine, but the character starts out just so hateable. He's just like, you're really not rooting for the guy.
No, and there wasn't enough time for that arc.
Yeah.
It's necessary in order to be redeemable.
Right.
So.
And I think that they were wanting that death of Duke to be like the turning point.
Catalyst, yeah.
But I think it came too late in the movie, for one thing. And there wasn't like enough build up to it. It was abrupt, but then they don't kill Duke. So that eliminates that whole, emotional punch.
Yeah.
So
They should have introduced Falcon sooner, since, he's like the main guy or whatever. And he was, he was gross.
I don't know how else to put it.
Overall, I give it a 10 out of 10.
Yeah. This movie wrecked my childhood. 10 out of 10.
I could have easily had a seizure watching this movie.
Right.
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. So that was our first movie. I enjoyed it. So this is the way I can actually enjoy this movie. Just sitting and watching it, it's a slog. But this is fun. This was fun. So we'll do this again. We'll do some more movies. We're still working on what we might do next, but we thought the first one should be one that you haven't seen before,
yes.
and it should be one that lines right up with the old channel and
yes.
what I used to do, so I thought that would be all right. Was it fun?
I had fun, yes. Yeah, the movie was terrible, but I had a good time.
We need like a catchphrase or something to sign off. Let's do the Cobra La 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 La.
Okay.
All right, ready? Oh wait, we'll do the Cobra La La, but we can't leave without saying Yo Joe.
Right,
that's nobody can exit a room. We'll be stuck in here all night if we don't do a Yo Joe.
Yeah.
All right, so can you do the Cobra La La?
Yeah.
Cobra La La.